Embla Books presents Enemies to Lovers, written by Amelia Jones and read by Savannah Davies. The Kennedy Center, Eisenhower Theater, July 17th to August 6th. The John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, Broadway Center Stage presents Liz and Darcy, the Musical, based on Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Book by Julia Miller. Music and lyrics by Julia Miller, Anna E. Collins, and M. Shotwell. Veronica West as Elizabeth Bennet. Brennon Thorne as Fitzwilliam Darcy. Gabrielle Nathan as Jane Bennet. Iris Klein as Mrs. Bennet. David Clark as Mr. Bennet. Jonathan March as Charles Bingley. Adam Eisner as Mr. Collins. Lawrence Baxter as George Wickham. Liliana Sanchez as Lydia Bennet. Jessa Brown as Miss Bingley. Carla Broderick as Lady Catherine de Bourgh. Matthew Glynn as Mr. Gardner. Kelly Jansen as Mrs. Gardner. Bridget Vaughn as Charlotte Lucas. Emily Baker as Georgiana Darcy. Christy Thomas as Mary Bennet. Alexandra Tate as Carolyn Bennet. Maddox Howell, Haiti Ingram, Mary Jameson, Bob Sloan, and Chuck Tobias as Ensemble. Liz and Darcy the Musical. At this performance, the role of Elizabeth Bennet will be played by Eden Blake. Chapter 1. If there was such a thing as Broadway royalty, Brennon Thorne was the king. And tonight, His Majesty would make his long-awaited first appearance. The members of the cast and crew who had never met him were abuzz with rumors, gossip, and musings of what he would be like in person. Those who had performed with him in the past all said the same thing. He's a dream to work with. Of course, everyone knew that when a Tony Award-winning actor had signed a contract to headline a tour for 2 months, he must be looking to attract a wider audience, especially if his leg of the tour included Los Angeles. But if Eden Blake got lucky, once or twice during the next 8 weeks, she'd find out for herself what it was like to work with a dream. That's him. Tall, dark suit, over at the bar. Do you see him? There were too many people packed into the South Carolina bar for Eden to follow her taller friend Maddox's gaze. He's with Adam, Maddox added. Eden fought the urge to roll her eyes. Knowing Thorne was with Maddox's crush Adam didn't improve her ability to see beyond the crowd. The entire cast and crew had jumped at the chance to attend this party. At the theater a few doors down, the company had just nailed their Greenville closing night performance of Liz and Darcy the Musical. While the company managers hadn't splurged on an open bar or rented out a separate room, they had sprung for unlimited free appetizers at the large brewery. Thorne's arrival was certainly cause for celebration, but tonight they were also saying goodbye to Donovan Yates, who had been playing Mr. Darcy on the tour since their opening in Houston 5 months ago. No one was super sad to see Donovan go. He was definitely not a dream to work with, a bit of a pill, in fact. But there were no hard feelings. He was moving on to bigger and better things. The New York directors had tapped Donovan to take over the lead on Broadway now that he'd proven he could charm as Darcy on the road. It was exactly the kind of big break Eden was looking for, too. Do we drink first or stay sober to introduce ourselves? The question came from Liliana. Of the people...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?